Looking for ways to train your summer camp staff? Hiring a good staff is only the first step. Training them properly is the only way to set them up for success. Whether you go with an early summer staff retreat or an ongoing training over the course of the summer, make sure that you are using a training regimen that works for you, your staff, and your campers. Here are some ways that you can train your staff in an organized and efficient way, no matter what type of camp you are running. One way to train your staff is with a pre-summer meeting. This is where you gather your staff before the summer session begins and walk them through the activities they will be supervising. List the activities on a whiteboard and go over the safety practices for each. Be sure to discuss how the campers can benefit from each activity that they do with their counselors. This will help your staff understand how to lead in a way that maximizes those benefits. Then ask your staff for their perspectives and have them add their ideas to the whiteboard. This will help generate more great ideas and make your staff feel like they are influencing the way the camp is being run. They'll be more motivated and have more of a sense of ownership over the camp's success. Focus on putting the community first. While camp is about having new experiences and developing skills, it should also be about making new friends and finding a sense of belonging. Counselors should understand that they can have a lifelong positive influence on their campers, going beyond the athletic or recreational skills campers might gain. Next, give your staff enough resources. You can use a handbook, a website, or even a cheesy training video. Either way, you should give your staff members something to refer to over the course of the summer. They probably won't remember everything that you taught them in their pre-summer training session. So, if they ever have a problem, instead of going straight to you, they can refer to a handbook or video first. A handbook personalized for your camp is a great idea. You can customize a book that is suited exactly to the activities you have planned and the schedule that you've created. This will give your counselors a sense of guidance. If you are ever busy or unable to walk them through a solution, they can use your resources to figure it out themselves. Make sure that you walk through all possible scenarios with your staff. It's hard to know what might come up at camp. A camper might get injured, or there might be an instance of bullying. Even though these things are tough to think about, you and your staff should still be prepared to deal with them. Talk with your staff about each emergency scenario and tell them the appropriate plan of action for each. Make sure to walk them through the more mundane and less serious scenarios as well. It's better to be over-prepared than under-prepared. Next, teach your staff effective conflict management. Anytime a large group of people are together, conflicts and disagreements are bound to arise. Conflicts can happen between both campers and staff members alike. Your counselors should be prepared to diffuse the situation and help create a compromise. Staff members should know how to create a safe environment for their campers and their fellow staff. And make it clear to your staff that you won't tolerate bullying or harassment and that they shouldn't either. If you had a pre-summer meeting, then it's a good idea to plan a mid-summer retreat. This is the perfect opportunity to review the rules with your staff and include some staff bonding as you move into the second phase of the summer. This time should be used as a reward for all the hard work that your staff has been putting in. Encourage them to continue working hard and to finish the summer strong. Next, hold weekly meetings with your staff. It's good to periodically check in with your team and make sure that everyone is being heard. This is a good chance to get into how your staff can further help the campers and have the best possible experience. It's also a good idea to have counselors report any successes and failures they've experienced over the past week, and encourage them to report any serious issues to their supervisor right away. And our final tip is to evaluate your staff members regularly. You can use an online summer camp form to make it easier for staff members to share their feedback. You don't want to make counselors feel like they are being judged all the time, but let them know what they're doing well and what they can improve on. This way, your team will always be aware of their performance level and ways that they can improve for the future. Okay, let's review. The tips we've shared for training your summer camp staff were: hold a pre-summer meeting, put your community first, give your staff enough resources, walk through possible scenarios, teach efficient conflict management, plan a midsummer retreat for your staff, host weekly staff meetings, and evaluate your staff regularly. With these tips, you'll have a well-rounded, prepared staff for the summer. Thank you for watching today. I'm Sissy here with Jotform. Have a good one.